Alright, let's get to it. I don't know what's on here. Screen said it wasn't up. Alright, let's do a little crime on your dime. The dashboard, getting this channel started. So far nobody's watching, but we're gonna figure it out. Let's go over here. No, no. Well, let's watch some of this. I'm gonna do it without
22
the
just
headphones.
after
See
midnight
if
in
it works.
Savannah, and a trooper running stationary radar clocks a gold Chevrolet Malibu at 62 in a 35, and the Malibu pulls into an apartment complex like it is stopping, then cuts hard through the parking lot and takes off. No seatbelt drunk and apparently no intention of stopping for anyone tonight.
No intentions. Do like this so I can see myself. No intentions of stopping. Trying to figure out how to make shorts out of these videos for YouTube. It's like getting 10 different watch videos. I ask Grok. There's like 10 different descriptions, and none of them working. Shouldn't be this hard. I'm just stupid. That was the stupid part. Let's see where this guy's going. He's not even going fast. He's gonna pit him right here. No,
The trooper gets right to the edge of executing the pit, and Howard dodges it, probably feeling pretty good about that for about half a second. He had no idea what was already coming.
I think he's got an idea that he's screwed. Oh, now he totaled. Cars flipping. Oh yeah, cars on fire.
The Malibu rotates clockwise, hits the guardrail, and rolls several times before coming to rest on fire facing the wrong direction. Responding troopers put the fire out, and Howard is pulled from the wreckage. Extracted and taken into custody, Howard denies drinking until the trooper points out he can smell it on his breath. A Springfield handgun is found in the driver's area, and a criminal history check shows Howard is a convicted felon multiple times over. Refused medical treatment on scene and at the hospital before being booked into Chatham County Jail.
See, guy's drunk. He's got a handgun. I mean, repeat offender, felonies. In and out of jail. I mean, this guy's just costing you money over and over again. Probably got 5 kids with 5 different women. You're paying for that too. They're fleeing the cops. I mean, it's 2 years, 3 years. Gun. Maybe do 5 years. I mean, the soft stuff probably do 2 years. You know what I mean? I'm going to start cutting these back because really should be doing a lot more time. But I don't think these judges are handing down, these full sentences because it costs money to keep them in there. It also costs, look how dangerous to keep them out. Why is that guy rolling around with a gun and drunk? I don't know if he said anything about drugs or anything in the car. But that guy costs you, a couple $100,000 right there. He's gonna, have get processed through the courts. He's gonna do at least a year and a half. And there's $200,000 for this guy, and that car's totaled. But at least we ain't paying for that. But the guardrail's totaled too. That's got to get fixed. There's a whole crew, DOT crew, has to go out. That's probably $100,000 to fix that guardrail.
January 6th, 2024, just before midnight in Atlanta, and a red Lincoln is cutting through traffic with no signals and zero regard for anyone else on the road. The trooper hits the lights on Interstate 20 eastbound, and the Lincoln floors it. Wrong lanes, gore areas, red lights, and nearly a head-on collision going the wrong way on Boulevard before Georgia State Patrol units start closing in from every direction.
Georgia's got the law with in the speed limit. It's only 30 days. But this guy just blew that. Red lights, on off the highway.
He's trying to take the connector. Got 10 tag on it. All 5, 1, 2, 6, 398. 1, 2, 6, 398. Got swerve off. Stand by.
That didn't stop him. Nope.
Take it
I
off
ain't
again.
gonna
Take it
get
off
him.
again.
The first pit didn't connect, but it
He's got his
sent a message
hazard
loud and clear.
lights
These
on at
troopers are not
least.
here to play, and
Like,
the next attempt is already coming, whether he's
danger.
ready for it or not.
Maybe he's just pulsing to the rhythm. It's his beat. Boom, 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 boom. You got me rolling, me riding. You got me riding dirty. Yep, you're dirty now. Oh, the guy's still going. That guardrail got damaged. There's 20 grand. Somebody's got to clean this debris off the highway. You got a crew out there doing that. You know, that's probably 5 grand. And I get scared when a gun comes out.
With guns drawn and aimed directly at driver, he had no other option than to surrender, and he was taken into custody. Inside, the Lincoln trooper found a Glock 22 illegally modified to fire fully automatic on the driver's floorboard, a bag containing a large quantity of marijuana individually packaged, with a digital scale and a stack of cash on Hill's person. The passenger, Ms. Lee, later tells investigators she asked to be let out multiple times, starting well before the third pit. Hill's response every time, "I can't go to jail."
The chick, yeah, passenger's always like, oh, I took me against my will. Meanwhile, the whole time she's probably in there like, left, go get off the highway, go there, well, go faster. Shoot the cops. You know, who knows what she was saying. But he's got a modified Glock in the car, weed packaged individually for sale. Everybody's a drug addict, a drug dealer. Scales. I mean, what do you have that shit in your car for? Car's totaled. I mean, they probably let her go, but you know, he's got drugs, intent to distribute. He should be doing 15 years, but he won't. He'll probably do 3, if he even does that. But still, let's say he does the 3. There's 300 grand. Processing fee, 20 grand. Lawyers, 10 grand. You got the debris on the highway. It's got to get cleared. You got the guardrails damaged. You got 350 on this guy. 350 grand. He could have bought computers for a whole school district. For thousands of kids with that money. But no, we got to give it to this guy. We got to spend it on this guy, on this piece of crap. Let's keep going.
On March 1st, 2024, Little Rock police are already in pursuit of a black Ford pickup and struggling to bring it to an end. When that call goes out for assistance, there's
Half
really
these
only one
videos
answer
in
and
Arkansas.
Trooper
It's
Kennedy
like
responds, and
Arkansas,
within
like,
minutes takes over as primary. The dynamic of this
take
chase
off
has
from
shifted
cops area and marijuana area. I guess it's illegal there, so everybody's a dealer. There's a pickup truck. It's gonna weave through all the traffic. Yeah, look. I was going to Lowe's or McDonald's to get a Big Mac and a filet of fish. And this guy's gonna broadside you, you know. Got kids in the car. All because you can't
It doesn't
stop
take
the
long for Trooper
car.
Kennedy to understand exactly why Little Rock police were having trouble, and this driver is willing to risk absolutely everything. But there's a big difference between running from city police and having an Arkansas state trooper locked onto your bumper, and that difference was about to become very obvious.
Grappler. Right there. Grappler's a couple grand. Can't be more than 5 grand for a grappler to be installed on a vehicle. And probably a couple grand to you know, replace it. Instead we gotta, you know, hit him. And who knows where the car ends up.
After the second pit, the suspect bails immediately and takes off on foot, but Little Rock officers are right there and shut it down just feet from the truck. A team effort from start to finish and one more suspect who learned the hard way that when Arkansas state troopers get involved, the ending is never really in question.
Alright, I guess they got that guy.
16th, 2021, in Talbot County,
say
Georgia,
what he had,
routine
but
road
you know,
check
let's
on
say 100 grand
GA96
on that
takes an
guy.
unexpected turn,
The
and a black Hyundai
danger
Elantra
was more
rolls up
important
and
with
stops
that
short
guy.
before creeping past with the window barely cracked. The trooper calls out for the driver to stop, and for just a moment she does, then floors it and takes off east on GA96, leaving the trooper sprinting back to his patrol car.
Yep, there you go. Debris in the highway.
The Elantra somehow recovers, and for just a second, it probably felt like she had actually pulled it off. But what she didn't see was the trooper already right there behind her, lining up for another attempt before she even had a chance to breathe.
There's a woman running from the cops. She's driving like it's one of those rides at an amusement park.
Dowdle exits the passenger side on command and is placed under arrest without any incident. The smell of marijuana on her is immediate, and she admits to smoking about 30 minutes before the pursuit. No contraband found in the vehicle. Just a 20-year-old who fled a road check high with no license and no insurance and ran two troopers through two pits in a dark Georgia highway over a traffic stop she could have walked away from with a citation.
Yeah. Didn't have nothing on her. Just smoked some weed. You get a ticket. You wouldn't even got a ticket because if they don't find any weed, she might have had a roach in the car or something. But if they didn't even find any weed, there wasn't even no ticket. Car's totaled. I don't even know. I guess she's gonna get, time for fleeing. Supposed to be 3 years. There's 300 grand processing. She's got no money for lawyers and shit. Another 350 on this one. It's because she would smoke weed in the car and want to take off. It's just stupid. Why do we keep paying?
It was December 14th.
Why don't they pay? Why don't you do it? You have the choice. Maybe she had a job. Like if you got a job or something, like yeah, you're just gonna pay. Yeah, and the fine's gonna be 300 grand. So you're gonna pay for the rest of your life, $100 a month. There's like a $500 fine, $800 fine. No, you pay big money. If you're not going to do the time, you do the price. Can't do the time, don't do the crime. Don't do it. All right, let's keep going.
2023 in Genesee
I don't
County,
even
Michigan,
know if
when
we're
dispatch gets a
recording.
road rage call about a blue Silverado just ran another vehicle off the road, and the 911 caller already knows exactly who is behind the wheel. Eddie Simmons.
Cops.
Troopers locate the Silverado almost immediately, and the moment a stop is attempted, Eddie is gone. Over 100 miles per hour in the wrong lane until the trooper makes the call to terminate for public safety. About an hour later, troopers find Eddie's Silverado parked near a residence and set up to watch. Eddie walks out, gets into a completely different vehicle, and runs once again.
They chased him. The second time they chased him. Switched vehicles. Why don't you just stay inside? Why are you gonna get back out on the road? The IQ is unbelievable. He's got a pickup. He's not gonna be able to control that. Look, he's going down the neighborhoods. And the kids playing in the yard. A little ball runs out in the street.
From the very first second, Eddie is running hard
his
and
bike.
weaving through residential streets, but the net is closing fast. Troopers cutting off every angle, every exit, every possible way out until there is simply nowhere left for him to go.
Well, left. He's gonna go through the driveway. Through yards. This should be like a 20-year thing, man, when you do something like this. Endanger people like this. He pulled over like he was gonna check the map. I don't know if
The
that's
truck is
his
done after
truck.
the pit, but Eddie has one more idea and takes off on foot, and unfortunately for him, the troopers are already right behind.
I mean, how dangerous is that? Run between the houses? What if he's got a
After a
gun?
short
He starts
pursuit,
shooting at the
Eddie was taken
cops.
into custody. Eddie Simmons was booked into Genesee County Jail on multiple felony offenses. He ran twice in two different cars and still ended up in handcuffs, which honestly at that point feels like it was always going to be the outcome.
2 different cars running. I mean, this guy should get 5 years. He probably got priors. There's $500,000 on Mr. Eddie, who never contributed anything. Probably he might have had a job at a Home Depot once for like 3 months
It was
before he
February 20th,
pretended
2021
he
in
fell
Savannah, Georgia,
and
when
tried to
trooper
sue
Zachary
him.
Walker clocks a white Audi at 83 and a 55. The Audi actually pulls over and stops, and the moment Walker steps out, it takes off onto the Lesseps Avenue
Let's
exit,
keep
and what
going.
started as a speeding stop just became something much more complicated.
We're gonna do one more and then check the sound quality here, because I'm doing this without headphones now, so I don't know if we're even recording. Yeah, through neighborhoods. Oh, look, yeah. Almost hit that other car. There's the spot to take him. Nobody around. Yeah, of course, we'll take him here where it's residential.
Intentionally swerving at oncoming vehicles at over 100 miles per hour, the speed eventually creates enough gap for Hankerson to slip away from the trooper. But with multiple units now involved, it does not take long before he is picked back up, and the trooper is right back on him like he never left.
Well, if you let him go, why don't you just pull over and park somewhere? Just lay in the car. You don't have lights on. Oh, right through the red, man. Somebody could have been coming through there. Oh, he hit that
The
other
Audi
car.
rotates counterclockwise nearly 450 degrees, sliding northbound and striking an approaching sedan before coming to rest. Hankerson is already running eastbound into the dark on foot. However, Savannah units find him laying in a nearby woodline. The passenger, Tori Hawes, is still in the vehicle. She tells the trooper she was terrified and begged to get out. A backpack behind the driver's seat has nearly 59 grams of marijuana, 4 oxycodone pills, and a scale. Over $2,000 cash in his pockets and 2 iPhones in the seat. He said he ran because he got nervous and made a mistake.
I got nervous and made a mistake. Yeah, you get nervous. You got like, I ain't going to jail. Get the fuck out of here. Of course, the woman said, I went against my will. A scale. Why would you have a scale in the car? I mean, scale just incriminates you that you're distributing. Intent to distribute. Everybody's a drug dealer, dude. These are the same people over and over and over again. This is their life. Selling drugs and running from the cops. And then you get arrested and we're paying for it over and over and over again. All right, let's end this. I want to see what the quality was like without the headphones.